Ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of the end is here. Ubisoft has announced today that they are implementing NFTs called Ubisoft Digits into their, Ubisoft games starting on Thursday with Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And I gotta say, man, it's very fitting that Ubisoft is the one to really usher in the dumbest transactional system that I think I have ever seen in video games. This is the beginning of the end, and in this video I'm going to talk about everything surrounding this Digits launch. If you guys like the video, leave a like on it and subscribe for more NFT metaverse content. I don't know what the fuck is happening in gaming right now. Game Titan Ubisoft has announced its new system to bring NFTs to its in-game items starting this week. Non-fungible tokens have exploded in popularity, as this BBC article explains. Ubisoft's system called Digits will be offered as an in-game digital item with one-of-a-kind serial numbers which can be bought and sold. So you guys are seeing on screen here, there's a helmet that you can get in Ghost Recon Breakpoint with a stamped serial number, basically saying, hey, I own this helmet. There's only one of these helmets, and I'm the only one that owns it. So the difference between this and your original, microtransaction cosmetics that we've been bitching about for the last 10 years is when you buy a helmet in game as a regular microtransaction, anybody can buy it. It's not a rare thing. It's not a, one of a kind. It's basically a digital copy, but this is a one of a kind or a limited edition set of items. So how this is going to work is their first batch of digits will launch with limited editions of a fixed number of in-game digital items. So I'm not sure what that number is, but on Thursday there's going to be a new ecosystem that Ubisoft has created called Quartz, which is a crypto wallet that allows you to buy these in-game NFTs. Now, these in-game items can be paid for with cryptocurrency, and they're launching in USA, Canada, Spain, France, Germany, Italy, Belgium, Australia, and Brazil. And the way this article describes it, I'm just going to go through it here. They say that in one example shown by the company, the digital helmet worn by a character appears to have the serial number stamped into its appearance. That serial number will be visible in-game to other players, and each player can only own one of these digits. These digits can then be bought and sold with cryptocurrency like any other token on the blockchain, even for those who do not own or play Ubisoft's games. This item will also list previous owners in-game. So Ubisoft is saying, with digits, items are no longer bound to a player's in-game inventory, since they can be put on sale for other eligible players to acquire on third-party platforms outside of the Ubisoft Quartz ecosystem. But it then goes on to say that it's unlikely that the items would ever be able to be used in non-Ubisoft games. So realistically, if somebody were to buy this on a third-party system, it would pretty much do nothing unless you're going to use it in-game. And I've been watching the rise of the NFTs, and it's honestly one of, in my opinion, the dumbest fucking things that I have ever heard. And I wasn't a big fuck NFTs. It was kind of just like, fuck NFTs, but it's not affecting the way the games are going to be designed, and it's kind of its own thing. Like when it comes to Earth 2, they're doing all of these things with crypto. That shit doesn't matter to me. I care about, the game that they're promising to make. Now, of course, some NFTs give the original creator a cut of the sale every time it changes hands. Ubisoft has not said if it has set up a system in that way. I can guarantee you that it is set up that way. So let's say I were to go and buy a fucking digital helmet with a number stamped in the side of it. They get a cut of that sale. I then sell that to somebody else. Guess what? Ubisoft gets a cut of that sale. That person sells it to someone else. Ubisoft gets a cut of that sale, and so on and so forth. The question I have is, what happens if I buy a helmet in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, then they, make a new Ghost Recon 3 years down the road that might be, a first-person battle royale where the helmet might not even transfer over, or you might not even be able to see it because Ghost Recon is obviously, a third-person shooter game. Notice how we're moving away from discussing fucking video games on this channel, and it's all about how these crypto bros can make money buying a fucking helmet with a stamp on it. What is the point of owning a helmet for Ghost Recon Breakpoint when in, 2-3 years, the way that these games are being churned out, you might not even be able to use it again? It's just literally going to be a 3D model that's sitting in a crypto wallet for no fucking reason. And the reason why I'm so mad about this whole thing is because for the last 10 years, we have watched gaming developers, publishers, everybody in the industry who makes these products change for the worse. They're now making games to push microtransactions. The gaming core has shifted away from making quality products instead of making, an MVP, a minimum viable product, and then having a storefront on the front just to push all the microtransactions that we possibly can. And we're seeing what's going on right now with Halo Infinite and the way that 343 is getting absolutely ass blasted by the way they fucked with progression to make you go to the store to unlock all of your cosmetics. Now, are we going to see within the next 10 years games changing core design to push NFTs on people so Ubisoft can cash in even more fucking money? Just looking at their website here, there's frequently asked questions. So Ubisoft Quartz is obviously a new experience available to our players, built upon our vision of creating ever greater connection between you and the game worlds you love. Digits are obviously the items themselves, the NFTs. They represent a unique collectible, an in-game cosmetic playable item. These can range from in-game vehicles to weapons through pieces of equipment. But the best frequently asked question is, what does it bring to my gaming experience? This is going to be great. Let's have a look. The Ubisoft Quartz platform has been conceived to transform the experience around 3 pillars. The one is uniqueness. Each Ubisoft Quartz digit is unique and features its own serial number. When you acquire it, your Ubisoft player name is stored in its metadata, therefore keeping track of all of its previous owners. Owning a digit will make you an actual part of its history. Okay. Exclusive experience. Stand out while blending in and live a unique experience with beautifully crafted items from limited editions. Each edition is only issued once, and the total number of digits for each new edition is secured on the digit's metadata. Okay. Neither of those bring anything to the gaming experience itself. Then there's, of course, new opportunities. Your in-game items are no longer bound to remain stuck in your inventory. Once you're done playing with them, you can put them on sale on an authorized third-party marketplace. If it gets purchased by another Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Breakpoint player, you would then be able to acquire a new one or use your proceeds as you see fit. It's basically like buying a tile in Earth 2, but you can sell it on another platform that isn't Earth 2. So, it's useless, but it's not as useless as buying tiles in Earth 2. It does nothing to add to your gaming experience. Unless you're one of those people who really wants to wear a Wolf-enhanced Helmet A, enhanced pants, and an M4A1 Tactical Wolves Edition skin. A new game comes out in 2 years? Well, we have no fucking idea how it's gonna work, but you have a set of pants in a crypto wallet. Will digits have any impact on gameplay? No, digits are purely cosmetic items that do not influence the gameplay, be it PvE or PvP. I could actually see some fuck shit where you might get more experience as you're leveling in the next Ghost Recon game if you have a digit equipped. But as of right now, it is cosmetic only. Here's my thing. I've been arguing with people on Twitter who are defending it, bringing up examples as if, the World of Warcraft auction house, it's kind of like that, only you actually own the item. You unlock something in World of Warcraft, you sell it on the marketplace, and you just get in-game currency. This is real money value. I'm sitting here fighting for games to just be better, for companies like Ubisoft to invest all of that money in making stellar products so that we can enjoy them. Selling one-of-a-kind pants and pushing all of this money into the blockchain for no other reason than to make even more fucking money by doing less work. And here we are. Imagine if Call of Duty comes out next year and has NFTs as one of their limited edition bundles, and then the next year it comes out, it becomes absolutely useless. this is the route that we're going. And I'll be honest with you, man, I'm not like, I'm mad, but it really just, I'm watching my passion and my hobby just die off for the chase of the dollar and the people defending it. Every single person who I've actually seen defending it aren't real gamers. You know, you look at what's going on with Earth 2, and they're defending the idea of buying tiles and stuff like that because they don't actually even care if the game comes to fruition. They just want to sell tiles to other people because they're not gamers. They're just crypto bros who might play Candy Crush once or twice a year on their phone in between checking Bitcoin stock. Ubisoft is quoted in the press release as saying that its NFT system is a first step towards developing a true metaverse. So here we are again. The metaverse concept, according to this BBC article, sometimes includes the idea of digitally owned items transferring between different digital worlds. Some enthusiasts believe NFTs offer a clear mechanic for doing so. I'll be honest, man, EA is already jumping on the train. They say NFTs are the future of the games industry. I'm just glad that I'm probably going to be dead before we get to see whatever the fuck this metaverse is going to be. I really hope the people that do enjoy, you know, trading fucking wolf pants in crypto wallets get some enjoyment out of this. But, you know, I just don't see how this is going to make anything better. And at this point, after the couple of years that we've had, man, it's only getting worse. If you're fans of this channel for, you know, gamers looking for quality, you know, old Ghost Recon fans, tactical shooter fans, people just looking for companies to get their shit together, we're the last of a dying breed at this point. And it's starting to become increasingly clear that gaming is moving in a direction that I know myself and a lot of you guys are just not fans of, but you know, there's no end and there's no way to really change this shit. It's something we gotta really just watch die in front of us. If you thought people defending microtransactions was bad, just wait until you see people defending NFTs because, well, I can finally fucking own something, as they're renting a 1-bedroom apartment, can barely afford to keep the fucking heat on. But I got an M4A1. Fucking idiots, man.